which is Rules of the Road. Marilyn Murphy is a storyteller, world traveler, former business owner, and author of a memoir. She's been crowned Creative Queen. Marilyn joined Toastmasters a few months ago to polish her speaking skills because she wants to be on stage, inspiring audiences about the wonders of transformational travel. Like so many of her stories, her talk tonight is very personal and is titled Rules of the Road. Ladies and gentlemen, I present Marilyn Murphy.
Nope. Let's stay as long as I have the clip. The recording is on. I just want to make sure. Okay, thank you. So I live by some rules. We all do. 4 of them specifically are relevant tonight. Number 1, shit happens. Number 2, it's not what happens, it's what I decide about what happens that matters. Number 3, thoughts are powerful. And number 4, there's always something to be grateful for. 11 days ago, I had an opportunity to experience and to become aware of these 4 particular rules. I was on my bike on Hillcrest Avenue coming home from an appointment in Westlake Village, riding along, not too fast, not too slow. I was in the bike lane and I had a thought. And my thought was, I'm going to hit the curb. I wasn't smiling, by the way. I'm going to hit the curb. I'm going to hit that. Guess what? I hit the curb. Specifically, my right hip hit the edge of the curb, full force, smashed into the curb. I skidded along. I left a nice bloody streak on the sidewalk. My underarm was bleeding. I was embarrassed. I was humiliated. I was surprised. I was in pain. 2 people stopped right away. Good Samaritans stopped to help me. They saw what had happened and rushed over to me and took the bike off of me and said, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" "Oh, I'm good. I'm good." They sat me up and caught my breath and called my husband right away. And I was less than a mile from home, but I wasn't going to be riding the rest of the way. Fortunately, he heard the phone and picked up, and he was there in less than 5 minutes. He loaded the bike into the back of the Jeep, and the Good Samaritans, Jill and Marcus, helped me into the front seat as I hobbled along and thanked them profusely. And then Scott said, "That looked bad. I'm going to take you to the hospital." And I'm like, "No, I'm good. God, I need to go to the hospital." We drive home. He comes around, opens the car door, and helps me out, except I can't get out because it hurts too much. And so I conceded and said, "You're right. Let's go to the hospital." So I had about a 25-minute opportunity to consider what had just happened on the way to Kaiser in Woodland Hills. And the irony, or coincidence, if you believe in such a thing, was that the appointment that I had had in Westlake Village was with a woman who does, and I can't remember the name of it right now, a kind of therapy where she tries to pull out from me what's going on in my body. Where am I storing unexpressed emotions and traumas, etc.? And she kept asking me, "Marilyn, where do you feel that in your body? Marilyn, what's the sensation going on in your body?" And I had nothing. I mean, I'm in my head always. Very good up there, but less so down here. And I just say, no, I feel nothing. I've got nothing. And I thought maybe I should make something up just to satisfy her. But I already started composing the text message I was going to send her because now I had body sensations for sure. I don't think that's what she had in mind, but anyway, so we get to the hospital and they take me out of the car into the wheelchair and then onto the gurney, and they cut off my yoga pants because there was no way I'm wiggling out of those things. And I looked down at the bruise, which is about the size of a football. 'Tis the season, right? Already black and blue and hard as a rock. And I considered, okay, thoughts are powerful, right? And I had that thought about hitting the curb. So I'm going to have another thought, which is nothing's broken. Nothing's broken. That was my mantra as I lie there and as they wheeled me to x-ray, and they took an x-ray of my hip and my elbow, and the MRI, they did another test on my elbow. It's nothing's broken, nothing's broken, nothing's broken. And guess what? Nothing's broken. Yay! And then as I lie there, I considered how grateful I was. So many things, aside from the obvious Good Samaritans who stopped, and this man who's always there to help and support me, thank you. I was grateful that I fell onto the sidewalk side instead of into the traffic lane. That was a good thing. I was even grateful, probably for the first time in my life, that I carry extra weight in this part of my body because it cushioned my fall, I'm sure. And I was grateful to be 25 minutes from world-class healthcare, which a lot of people in this world are not. And I was grateful for the doctors and the nurses and all of the attendants and all these people that choose to work in medical care and in the ER specifically, and what they must see every day. I'm just so very grateful. And as they discharged me and as we're headed home, I have a fear because in the middle of the night, I always have to get up and use the toilet. And I knew I was going to sleep downstairs in the guest bed in my studio, very close to the bathroom. But how in the world am I going to get up and get myself to the bathroom unassisted? My greatest fear, because if you'll remember, rule number 1, shit happens. Thanks.
What a wonderful story. I think you were very lucky, and yes, shit happens. We're going to take a minute to